I'm going to call the meeting back to order. And Dave is up.
Oh, man. I will give you the rest. And that's okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, 4, 5. I'll give you your list. Great. Okay. Sure.
I think we're ready.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll wait for Scott. I'm not sure I'm not comfortable with the vacation leave quite yet on the handbook policy.
We've approved it. It's done.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify it just a little more. I mean,
Why don't you wait till we get something in writing and then come back and complain?
No, we're done. This handbook is in place. We voted on it.
Well,
we're just not treating everybody fair on it. That's what I was getting after.
We are, and it's done.
well, it's the same as it was, I thought, what we decided on.
No, it's not.
We're done.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's the way you have it, I don't even discuss it, do I?
We're done. We've already approved it. We've had months of discussion.
Yeah, I want to correct when it comes out, and I think I told you that earlier, so. Okay. They said they was done, not going to discuss it. So. Okay, the confusion part on the bill is corporate billing. That's the Mack truck overhaul.
I know, I signed that. Did they do the whole motor?
The Manatrons is the computer program that we agreed to. The wear parts is the bullet blades or the bullet teeth that we agreed on, and then also on Yost Farm Store we had tractor lease payments on that. DJ Barnhart completed the weed supervisor training school the last week of March. He got approved of. He is interested in doing the weed director, and if we're going to go forward with that, we need to nominate him to do that.
I thought you was a weed director.
I am. I need to be pointing some other people pretty quick to take my
Well, that's
position.
what I'm getting at. How much are we cutting you back if we added Ted's?
Well,
That's kind of what I thought. You ain't got any idea, do you?
well, I'm still going to be helping him and overseeing stuff like that. I'm still going to be working with him. But I just soon have somebody else have that title so we can move forward with this. You know, I mean, we're getting into the tree issues.
We do this, is his wages changing?
I feel they should, yes. At least a bracket. In fact, I think we're going to have to revise a different a job description too. And that's where he's looking at that.
What's he at now, at 3?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you want to put him at, a 4 or 5?
At least a 4. And we, unless we're going to go through and start doing some comparison with other counties, but I thought you guys decided you was going to wait till June and discuss that. So,
We did.
okay, once someone completes a certification, you can do advancement.
How long has he been with us?
June 1st.
Well, if you want to turn over some responsibility to him, I guess I don't have any problem with that. But I think for right now, we just need to leave his wages alone. I mean, he's not going to work any more than he was. Might move some of his responsibilities from one place to another, but he hasn't been here long enough.
Okay.
I mean,
he went
we need
to-
to be fair with other people.
And that's what I thought we was, because we said anytime they go to get some schooling, get some certification, we would advance them. But nevertheless, that's your guys' call.
Do we need a motion to?
You have
make
to
him
motion and
a-
sign this if you guys want to go forward with this.
I'm still a bit confused. So, you no longer are going to be the head of noxious weeds.
Correct. I'm currently the weed director. He was the assistant weed director. We had to have him do that until he completed this training course. And then he's completed it, and then,
Okay,
and the state director approved of it. And he's interested in taking it, and I think we ought to go forward with this.
well, again, you're more than welcome to come in and discuss wages when we're ready to hear wage negotiations.
Okay.
So do I hear a motion to go ahead and approve DJ Barnhart for weed supervisor?
So move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign.
The old Arctic Cat. We took down the Kales and got an estimate on it. I think it's going to be more than it's worth. I don't want to do that. Something's on it. 3 years ago, we took bids, and Aurora Honda come in quite a little cheaper than the others. he says they got a special right now that's gonna end at the end of the month. It's not much higher than what it was then, other than we have to have the snowplow attachment, because we have that on the other. And then I would be in favor of purchasing the new one and then take the other into the auction.
This is with trade-in.
No, without trade. He says you'll get a better deal straight out with the
I see.
discount.
I don't know if there is any charge for that. Somebody took the last one out. Okay.
I wish they could change that reverse switch. You remember that? Or maybe you didn't get to run that, the yellow one?
No, I never run it,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
it.
But anyway, it's a safety thing, so,
Something you gotta hold down before you can switch it.
yeah, you gotta hold that before you go to reverse. But anyway, it's an excellent four-wheeler. I know Kale likes them too.
Why do we need a plow?
We do a lot of the snow removal here at the courthouse.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
I think do they use that, and I don't suppose they use it anymore up at DMS, do they?
At the what? Yeah, we do occasionally.
Oh, by a
Because they
lot of
bought
scoop
their own.
shovels.
It would. Well, we gotta have the winch on it anyway, so it's just that attachment we're putting on that, so.
So we'll buy this outright and then put the other one up for bid. Or sell it at auction or something.
I'm sorry?
Or sell it at auction or something.
Yeah, I'd probably put it on that internet auction like we did with the pickups. And they're gonna be selling next Wednesday. The two pickups and the fire department vehicle.
I don't have a problem with it, do you?
Do I hear a motion to go ahead and give approval for Dave to purchase a new four-wheeler for noxious weeds?
So move.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and that was $8,850.
I'm surprised it hasn't had so many hours on it. 900 hours, a lot of hours.
Yeah. And it's been a good machine. Okay, I got a road crossing permit from Murphy and Drilling. They're gonna bore under Road 35 and install a 4-inch saltwater line, cased in 6-inch pipe, minimum depth 24 inches. I don't see a problem with this one either. You just need to prove it and Terry sign it.
Is that minimum depth at the ditch?
Yeah, but the low, but they're gonna probably be 6 foot deep, because they don't want them.
Okay.
But that state statute is 24 inches, and that's the
24
reason we
inches.
have to maintain that distance, that distance.
You need a motion?
I don't think so on highway permits. Oh, maybe you do, yeah. Go ahead and prove it.
Okay, we need a motion to go ahead and approve a highway permit for Murphy Drilling of Colby, Kansas, to go under County Road 35.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I have my spring conference coming up for the highway officials. It is May 8th through May 10th at Salina. As far, how many is going next week to the little KC meeting? I mean, of our group, or this is the agenda we got going for
I signed
the.
up all three commissioners, myself, you,
Okay.
you and Dolores.
Foley's also going to have, we're going to give them about 20 minutes. They're going to introduce this CAT training, grader training. They got a specialist that they're going to start working on, do some blading operations, things like
Well,
that.
they
So,
needed to do that years ago.
yeah, and you know, they talked about it.
We talked about it
Yeah,
years ago.
you're correct.
Where's this meeting at?
But anyway, that's the agenda we kind of got scheduled for the afternoon meeting.
Where's it at?
Colby, at the college. Might have been at the Ramada when you was there. I don't remember whether it was at the college then or not. I didn't.
You want to close this one? Or elevated?
They want it elevated and gravel.
Ask Jim McCann if I ever give him a ride on that road in a winch truck. It's where he got his religion.
Converted into.
Okay.
This is just our agenda that we're going to be working off of next Wednesday, our group. I just want to get your guys' approval. An individual is requesting this road be elevated and gravelled. It doesn't get, the elevation, I wouldn't have a problem, but we actually have a diversion terrace, and maybe you guys want to look at it before we go decide this, but
To enhance his business or to make easier access to?
he just likes coming in that way. I mentioned that he could come in from the, from the east and it'd be the same distance, but he didn't want to do it that way.
That's just a field road now.
Is that a open road to how far?
It was actually open from here to there, and that's it. But we have been maintaining through there. As far as record-wise, all it shows is
Well,
that.
once you get here, you about had to cut off here and go down the driveway and out this other road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was, I've never seen, can't find any records where this is open this way and going to the north.
What kind of cost is this?
Well, we're not gonna elevate private property.
That's just where I was getting at.
No way. We're just not gonna do it.
Okay.
And I guess if he wants that half mile elevated, we can elevate it. I don't know if it's a gravel priority,
I wouldn't think it'd be, so.
just for the fact that he's got a pretty good gravel road going into the place from the east. And that's private drive.
Okay.
That half mile goes nowhere, basically. It's a dead end.
Well, it only benefits one individual.
I mean, I know it's handy for him, but when the weather's nice, he can get through there. I really don't, if you want to elevate it, if you feel like you want to,
If I can keep the water off the road, that'd be improvement, and then with the gravel, I
but
don't see that'd be
we
worthwhile.
cannot go in and elevate private property.
Okay. I got one application, you guys, then we'll call executive session after we review this.
What's the position for?
He just come in, we have very few applicants, he just come in the other day,
Do you have
for
a
equipment.
position open?
not currently, no. Kind of scary. Show that to Ed, he'll know about it.
Where's he living on his dad's place?
He's wanting to move back, or if he hasn't. Yes.
Are those part-time employees too? Like
Yes,
mower
total.
guys and-
Total.
What do you call this, the old guy crew or what?
Yep.
We just live so much longer anymore.
True.
Well, this guy ain't no spring chicken.
I know that. You know him probably better than I do. Yeah.
I can even tell you when his birthday is.
Probably.
Same day as mine.
All right.
He doesn't want us to contract his present employee,
It'd be him.
or employer,
Huh?
his present employer doesn't want us to contact
Well, courtesy as president lawyer?
himself.
Yeah.
But you're not needing anybody.
Can I call 5 minutes executive session and we'll discuss that just a little more
For personnel reasons?
for personnel.
Okay. Make a motion to go into executive
We'll
session.
go into executive session for non-elected personnel.
5 minutes be enough? 10
We'll
minutes?
go 10, I guess,
10
in case we get
Okay.
a little more
Can I get a-
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.